Sorry guys, I just realized I did not turn on the streaming button, the start streaming button. As promised, I'm back, but yeah, but I put it as exhaust. CPU is going to choke. Let's change the direction. Also intake. So this is a proper positive pressure build. What is the price that we have now? We are within budget, I hope. It's supposed to show, right? Let's turn on, what is that? AMD Ryzen power, not XMP, Expo. Let's put some juice. I think 4350 should be good enough. Oh, so let's move to this one. Forgot about that. That's good. Yes, and let's put it at performance. CPU fan performance. CPU fan performance. This is small tight build. Select on static breathe. The color too, let's have it red. That looks quite nice, I guess. We are 890, to that is tight. Okay. So let's put the power monitor. Let's look at whether the CPU is stable or not. It's very stable. Can overclock a little bit higher maybe. Let's put it to the maximum. Then we can reduce the clocks as and when necessary. That is the incomplete case. That is the sharp button. That is for the GPU data. That's a complete case now. Let's see it. It's not stable. Let's reduce the CPU clock a bit. I know the voltage is very high, but that is alright. We can reduce the voltage later once we reach a stable clock. Will it be stable at 4450? 76. I think it is stable. Can I do 4475? Let's try that. The 1.65 volt is crazy for processor. We'll have to reduce that. So about 4475 megahertz is pretty. 4475 megahertz is good for this processor. Let's reduce the voltage a bit. I think we can maximize the RAM. I mean, overclock the RAM also a bit. Let's go with 1.5. Let's see if that is stable. If not, we might have to increase the voltage. The voltage in the game and in real life is not exact, so don't follow that. You will kill your processor. 1.5 volt in game in real life is crazy high already. Anything above 1.4 is already pretty dangerous. See, it's not stable at 1.5. Let's check 1.55, or else we might have to just put 1.65. Now just incrementally going through the voltages to see what voltage this frequency is stable. Okay, 1.55 also not stable. It might just be 1.65 where it's stable. The small nuances in the game is not exactly as it is in the real life, so be careful if when you're overclocking. Yeah, 1.65 is the lowest voltage apparently that keeps this clock stable. Let's see what we can do with the RAM. RAM is okay. Can go up to 3.8 GB. 3466 is the highest that this motherboard will allow. 3466, 1.35. Let's try at 10. Let's try even lower. CL8. 1.75 is too much. CL9. 1.7 is what the game actually allows as the maximum voltage for the memory. Why not? 1.9. Nice, sorry. 1.7 and it is CL9 as far as I remember. CL9. It's very easy over here setting up the RAM timings. Whatever is this value, these two values you increase by 2, and then whatever value you're putting here, double it and put it here. That is it. So if it is 9 here, over here it will be 11. And this is not exactly as how it works in real life, but yeah. So be careful when overclocking them because it makes your system hell lot of unstable. If after your overclocks you think your system is having random crashes, first check the memory overclock. That is where you will find the issue mostly. I think the RAM clock should be stable here in this game. Fan profiles are all in performance. RGB is set. Let's see how hard can you push the CPU and what is the power usage. The limit is 750 watt. So I think with the processor and the GPU combined, it's not going to hit 750 watt at any cost. 1400 here. Check out if this is stable. Looks stable. 1550 here. It cannot go much higher or else the processor will throttle because the limit for Ryzen 3600 is 95 degrees centigrade as far as I remember in this game. It might just throttle. I think that is the limit where I would be comfortable with, not more than this. Maximum 328 watts, that's perfectly within the power budget. We are so close to the budget. $8 remaining. Can I put an extra fan here? Maybe I can. Put that $8. These fans. Do you have a plain fan for $8? I don't think I do. This is $12. Okay. Oh, I have some. Should work. Keep it as intact. Now full positive air pressure in this case. Let's check it out how it is. Huh? How come these are exhausts? Huh? I thought I said it as intake. Yeah, these are intakes, right? How is it exhausting? Just exhaust from here and intake from everywhere else. Anyway, that is something wrong with the game. Central workbench. I am on this workbench. Something wrong. Anyway, the airflow is not correct. That is an issue with the game, not with how I have set up the airflow. Let's check out Cinebench, and he wanted 3D mark score of 2000, right? I think we have enough juice to give 2000. I think it will be something like 3000 something. $3600 is so low, is it? Oh, I think it's throttling. Oh, let's reduce the GPU a bit. Let's put it here, I think that is best. GPU fan, let's go with maximum. Never do all this in real life. But in the game is fine. I hope it is not throttling now. Where is it now? 84, okay. Much more comfortable than 98. Momentum network, we can go to 250 for sure. Yeah, good idea. Correct. If we overclock a 3600, but so close to 5600X. Oh, sorry, I redone it by mistake. The RGB is already set to white and red. That looks decently nice. A very tight build, but then for the game, in real life I have seen builds which are smaller. Let it complete. Scores will not change because this is not real life. If it was real life, there will be some variance or the other in the score. Let's go for Cinebench. You wanted time spy, right? Time spy for score of 2000. Let's go, time spy. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember seeing time spy like this when I was using AMD R9 390X, I think. Not 390 or 390, 390 I think, not 390X. After overclocking that, we would have around 20 to 30 frames in time spy. Some part of this game is really realistic and some not so much, which is still fine, but this very good to real life. I mean, very close to real life. You can actually learn how to build a computer just playing this game. And if you're a computer building enthusiast, you will love this game. It's proper ASMR. Just chill and build systems. So obviously it's double 6800 XT and you're having 1000 watt, it's less. There's a price of 10700K, that is fine. Yeah, as expected, 6800 XT gone blown along with the power supply. You can change that. And over here, what is the problem? Power supply 3900X, the 2060 Super. It's not a good combo. Maybe you can change the processor here. Or change the graphics card, whichever. I think the graphics card would make more sense. Even the RAM I don't like. 2666. CPU score is almost double that of this graphics score, but it's fine as per my customers. I mean, this person's expectations should be good enough. Yep. Let's collect the cash from all the bills today. I mean the jobs today. Bongle getting 5. Nice. After that just delete. 5 again. Good. Customize should be 5 again. Good. Build. I forgot to put something. I forgot to put some shroud as well as I remember. Yes. Marking the game starting 9 for the margin. Rest of the beat indecent. 5-star as well. Very nice. Let's complete these 2 builds for today, and after that I'll end the stream. Actually I forgot to turn on streaming. I did not realize after 30 or 40 odd minutes I realized the streaming is not happening. Sorry for that. I just promised that I'll come back, but then I realized I've not started the stream. Or else I started, but I think that was a misclick. Let's put in the power supply here. 1300 is what we have. 1200 would be, I think, this one for this. 1200 maximum we have is 1300. Go with the 1300 XT. Both overclock can be pretty heavy for the power supply to handle it. Plus it's 10700K. All are heavy on the power supply here. Let's go with this. What cable do I want? Black. This would look nice. Oh, but one of the cards is not working, so let's remove that first. Do I have another in hand? No, I do not. This is that. And buy one. No need to tag to anything. That's 3200. Let's check. I might change the RAM as well. Let's maximize this build. Maximum 5000, so 4800 is the maximum, I think, over here in DDR4. Okay, 16 GB. Okay. Make sure you don't get the DDR5 because that RAM will not fit here, will not work. It's a blackout build, so better I choose this one, I think. Just put in part 4. Maximize the cooling as well, I think. CPU cooling. Tricks, will it fit here? Let's try it out. Apparently it will fit here. Okay. Let's remove these fans fast. Yeah, Tricks panorama will fit here. That was unexpected. Ideally in real life you need to change the thermal paste, but it's okay, in this game you don't really have to. Whatever I'm doing are not the best practices, but for the purpose of the game it works. Intake and exhaust. We have 3 intakes and 4 exhausts. Let's have 4. It would be a net negative pressure build. That is alright. We are changing the RAM anyway. I mean, there was issues with the RAM, but I did not like the speed. Does it have an SSD? Oh, it should have an SSD. But does it have an SSD? Only spinning rust. I don't want the hard drive to be the limiting factor here. Let's put in an SSD. Let's go with some RGB, even though it won't be visible. Let's see what the need for this 2060 Super, not worth it for 3900X as the processor. And 2066 RAM, man, that's as for P450, I'm still like, okay, I think I'll change the motherboard as well. This build has done some disservice to the processor. Custom motor twin loop with 1 radiator, wow. Not a very good build, I would say. Remove all this nonsense. I think 360 rad will go here pretty easily. Let's remove this and change it to a normal motherboard. Don't want a M80X. What do we have here? B550. Better put this B5. It's a better board. Let's put an SSD. It's 2 terabytes. Almost 2 terabytes. What I have, okay. That is fine. What kind of RAM does this motherboard support? Let's check it out. 4733. So 4800 again. Let's put another 4, so 8 in total. And B550 I think can handle higher, better processors. And 4 is descending 5950X. Yeah, let's go with that. Graphics cards 5950X. don't want to slam an NVIDIA graphics card there. Let's see what we can do with AMD. If we want dual GPU, we have to go below the 7000 series. I think 7000 series does not allow multi GPU. Yeah. 6950 XT also multi GPU is one. Yeah. XT is the last one that supports multi GPU. Shall we go with double? 40,000 series, does it support multi GPU? I don't remember. SLI, no, that's not 4090. No SLI, yeah. Where is 49? No SLI. So for SLI, then it's 1390. 90 Ti, yeah. 90 Ti, don't think so. MSI, I think for this. Memory and power supply for this is a good one. Oh, make AI 690 is here already in the game. It is nice. So the maximum voltage we have in the game is 1600 now. Before it was, I think, 1500 or 1300, forgot. The 1200. 600. 600 is this. 1500 was the highest, I think, yeah. Let's get something dollars. 1600. But will it fit inside this case? That is the big question. Let's see. This is the okay, we'll fit that. Good. We already put the power supply here. Okay. For this, just put the memory and the graphics card. For this, 2 graphics card, processor, memory, storage already put inside. Dual GPU incoming. We need a cooler as well. I don't think we need custom water cooling. Just oh, this is what I have. Sorry. White color fit. Let's see what it will fit. Apparently it will fit. Good. Right. Oh, I got it. Oh, I put confusion. We are good to complete these 2 builds. I think after these 2 builds are complete. Huh? How come? I forgot to buy the graphics card, is it? I did buy it. And the motherboard does not support. Oh, that's a headache now. Supports crossfire. 6800 XT. I can't. How many graphics cards I have? Oh, 1 GPU, one. Ah. I think I bought the wrong graphics card. Ah. 6800 XT have some that supports multi-GPU, some that doesn't. Only this model over here supports. Ah, that was bad. Okay. Luckily I have some funds. Otherwise I would have had to put just one GPU here. That would do some disservice to this build. Oh, I had this. I did like so many mistakes. Let's put in the memory. We'll try to max out these builds. Got it. Just put the front panel like that. Top panel. We'll connect the hard disk later. Let's just install the OS, or else it defaults to the OS on the hard disk, which is damn slow. Can I put it to 5.2? Should be all at that. Sure. Really looks quite nice. It is this full like blackout kind of builds where RGB looks nice. I mean, in white it looks nice as well, but white reflects all the light, so it becomes much more brighter than you actually intended it. When if it's a blackout build, it looks quite cool. Let's max out the GPU fans so that we have the best temperatures and we can overclock it to the max. Motherboard fan, direct performance, case fan, all four of them for direct performance. CPU fan, let's again max it out. I'm iterating again, don't do this in real life. In this game it is okay. You don't want your system to sound like a jet engine, right? A rainbow, downstream maybe. No, flow. Yeah, flow looks nice. Stream looks nicer. Okay. I forgot to install certain things like power monitor direction. I think we are good. Let's see if the processor holds. 62, 63, 64, 65 is still steadily rising. 66. Okay. I think we can overclock a little bit more. Can we go till 5.4? While that is happening, oh, we could have deleted the processor now. That was giving us a little bit more of temperature headroom. I don't think it will be stick with that. So maximum I think 5.2 or 5.3. $10,000 series from Intel side wasn't the best processor series for sure. It is not throttling now, but I think the moment I overclock the GPU, it's going to throttle. Because the temperature almost at the limit. Yeah, thought so. Let's reduce it a bit more. Oh, forgot to press delete. I mean, the voltage is crazy high, so never repeat this in real life. We have about 1300 watt, I think, in the system, 1300 watts. Let's see where it maxes out. I already pushed the processor, only 1% overclock you see here. Let's increase the memory clock a bit. Yeah, 2100. We can, we will. Now what is the power? We are 1000 watts already. Okay, 1100 and climbing. Man, fast. I think we have 1300 watts in the system now. Yeah, 1300 watts. We are at 1142. Yeah. You can go a lot higher. Okay, not a lot higher maybe. Let's see this. Where are these holds? Let's look okay. Oh. Okay. Can you push the memory harder? Second GPU is already quite hot. It might fail again. Might have to reduce the memory clocks again. But it's not hot. I mean, 2120 is good enough. But let's see whether the power, I don't think it will cross 1300 watt. I hope it does not. We are still rising. We are at 1200 watts now. I think we might cross. But we did not. 12:45. I can go with this. It's in a bench. Check out the price of score. We maximize the RAM. I don't delete it. Wait, let's do one thing. Let's maximize the RAM frequency that we can use here. $1,000 should be okay for this RAM. The maximum we can take, the game can take here is 1.7. 5000 megahertz at CL18 is 1.7. This should be 20, and this should be 40. That is the RAM maximized in the system. Scores should improve a little bit, but not by much, I think. Should improve a little bit. It did, yeah, not by much as expected. That is how much actually RAM affects your CPU scores if you're into benchmarking and all. That score is quite close to real life. That is the kind of improvements you will get. Let's go 3D mark run. Let's try speed it. Will it even run? 6800x overclocked. It's running pretty nicely, I think. 40 FPS. I know not the best. An RTX card much better. We'll see that over here. Let's try deleting the Ryzen that we got. 5950X. So that we just have a little bit of more thermal headroom. This game has made deleting look really easy. It's not as easy in real life, but close. This process of screwing in from both the sides, it's not just 2 or 3 times in the game. You just do it 2 or 3 times, done. In real life, you have to repeat it quite a few number of times, and you cannot really force it, or else you risk breaking the CPU joint. This is the chloroformol coating, so that the SMD does not get destroyed by putting liquid metal, because that can be quite corrosive, I think, for soldered joints and all. So this is just for safety. Why I'm deleting, because if I'm selling the system after deleting, you get $50 extra as well. For every little small thing you do, you get some extra money in the game. That's pretty nice. Don't want AMD updater suddenly coming in. That's fully done. I should never apply the way I'm applying here. It's just because of my OCD. I like to cover it fully. You have to be really careful about liquid metal. Even a one small drop can be enough. In the game, yeah, you can put as much as you want. LED done. So it should give me at least 1 or 2 more degrees of, I think, thermal headroom. In real life we'll get around 5 to 10 degrees, maybe 15 degrees easily, but in the game I think it is maximum around 5 or 10, max 10, or more than that. So go trial how it runs. What? Okay. Times by 240. It's nice. We'll try and times by extreme once and then put this for sale. Let's put in the processor. Just the deleted processor. Just now we deleted. Put in the RAM. About 4800 MHz memory for this build. I think this motherboard supports up 245 or I forgot how much. That is okay. We'll find out soon enough. Thermal good. Fill it up. Never fill it up in real life. I mean, you have to put a pea size, not pea size actually, pea shape and a little bit bigger than a rice size drop and then just spread it out a bit. In this game you can put as much as you want just to soothe your OCD. I do it this way so that once you put a liquid cooler, right, there is no change in the way this impression on the CPU cooler change. It will be a square all the time. Ooh, that's a fat cooler. Oh, I did not consider, will the graphics card fit now? I doubt it will. Yeah, sure. But this cooler will not work. And this is why I do it. See, the impression it stays square. That suits the OCD. Let's put some other cooler there. 360. I hope the GPU can fit after this, or else we have to change the GPU model itself. No, it does not. We need a smaller GPU. Let's do one thing. Put this back. Let's see what GPU will fit inside. 6800 XT? No. I don't think any of the modern GPUs will fit 80. No. That is a real thing, boy. I'm gonna have to remove this cooler. This is too big for this case. Let's go with some other graphics card. I don't think that will fit. Let's go with something white. Multi GPU support 2070 Super is the only white one. Okay, 2080 Ti. Try this. I hope it fits. I've seen this graphics card in real life, the Asus one. It's really nice. Yeah, fits. Let's remove these cables and remove the power supply itself. We will put something more chunkier here. Huh? 2080 Ti does not support SLI. How come? Or is it this board does not support SLI maybe? Does not support SLI, only crossfire. Okay, well 6800 XT fit here. No. What is this? Let's remove and get a better motherboard then. I have to put the thermal loop back again. put a white motherboard since we're going with a white build. We don't want this as well. Let's remove this SSD. Let's get a white SSD. B550 does not have SLI support. 550 SLI. You cannot search like that, is it? This supports SLI. Let's try and get something on white or whitish. This looks nice. This looks the legend. Let's get this. What else I needed? SSD. Sometimes they will have white. Yes, we have. Let's get two of these. So let's go. Though it is unbalanced, graphics is overpowered. That is fine. This is just a game. We are trying to maximize these builds without going water pulling. Still legend. Azure boards are killing AM5 processors, but for AM4 it was solid, rock solid. Let's put this RGB. I have this SSD in my system currently. Looks nice, but not a very good SSD. Sometimes it gets detected, sometimes it does not get detected. I mean, very moody. But when I check the drive health, it shows nice 96% health, which is good. I don't understand why. Memory is black. We have white memory at 4800 megahertz. We have silver. This is DDR5. Never mistake that. Let's get this. Will look nicer in this build. This is ready. Let's put some stickers on, and not sticker, what do you call that? Wallpaper, I don't know. You wouldn't call a wallpaper here, right? Yeah, I think on black and white. Check out the pattern. This might look nice, but no. So we can put that's all it is. This might look nice. Yeah, this looks nice. Has a lot of blacks, that's why. Oh, that means I can't put here. Cannot put it here means there's something missing. Not completed the build. These are just pointers that we were playing this game. Well, what have I not put? Yeah, looks like everything is put. Oh, cable. Just remember. Yes, correct. Now it will allow me to put them on the shelf. Those things are sometimes a little bit difficult to figure out. If you're not able to place here, yeah, there has to be some issue. No custom cables, no deleted. Okay, delete. I will get the money for deleting in the next. Well, let's put it. AI slot. The moment you put a name, you get some money, $50. Don't go with 100%. I have seen till 93% sells quite easily. So let's go for 5699 maybe. Yeah, 93%. You should sell pretty easily. Try as much profit as possible in this game. If you're trying for more than 93%, yeah, it might happen, but there's no guarantee. But till 93%, I have seen the pieces to sell easily. Remember that we just bought silver ones. This would look nicer in this build. Quite aesthetic build, this one. Don't put so much thermal paste in real life, it will overflow. This is just to soothe my OCD. I explained some time back why I do it. The shape remains consistent after you remove the CPU cooler. And even when I'm changing the CPU cooler here, I don't really necessarily put new thermal paste. For simulation purposes, you should ideally. Yeah, it's okay, it's just a game. I think it's already turning out quite nice. This is done. How did I put that graphics card in without this slot being open? There are some little nuances in the game. This also doesn't support SLI. Oh my god. Forget it, man. Too many graphics cards I bought. I have anything else in white. 4070. Better I use the 4070. I think it will give me better scores. Better I go with the 4070. Should have noticed. Then I don't need a very powerful power supply as well. We have a white one. We have many white ones, okay? We'll go with the white one only. Let's go with white cables all. Let's have with this or this, okay? So with this, we'll change this to white as well. We don't need 1200 watts for 4070 and 850 will do just fine. I don't think you can put the hard disk cage back again. It's worth a try, no? You cannot. So right. Let's see how many fans we can put to keep the system cool. This is a reverse blade, so no, the normal fans, not reverse blades. No. Let's go with the Antec one. Looks nice actually. The ring LED looks quite nice. So we have two 140s. I have Antec ones but not the ring ones. Yeah, let's go with all Antec in here. would have gone with white fans, but oh, let's get 120 only. I think 140 will not fit. Even for that, I will have to remove the sticky cooler first. Yeah. 5950X with single RTX 4070. Is it really a good combo, chat? Doubt. But I think that looks good in this case. Let's see till where we can push this now. How much is allowed? 45, 47, 33. Okay. Yeah, and go to 16 can be. 16. Let's put it maximum, try to overclock it to the maximum. We'll go to 5 point light out. Let's put an OS into the system. And what cables are missing? Okay. Put those cables. After these two builds are done, guys, I will end the stream. I'm already quite sleepy now. Already 12:30 in the night now here. GPU fan, let's custom maximize it for maximum performance. Case fan, let's all go with performance. CPU fan, let's go with custom and maximize it as well. I doubt 5.2 GHz is stable. Let's check it anyway. Let's go full RGB puke. So all white bill, it should look nice. Flow downstream maybe. Full RGB puke. I thought so, it won't be stable. 5150 maybe. I don't know whether 5.1 GHz is also stable. It's like pushing AMD system to the max. No, still too much. Let's try 51. Still looks nice for sure. Still no. The pressure is having none of it. Maybe need, I doubt also. Are we going to be able to utilize the entire 850 watt? Still too much. I think it's not because of the RAM. No, it shouldn't be. 5 gigahertz? Come on. 5 gigahertz should be able to hit, right? Let's see. It's only 2% overclock. We should be able to hit 5 gigahertz. But will it be? Okay, it can go more than 5, I guess. 50-50 is not possible, so maybe 50-25. Just for reference, guys, 1.65 is the maximum voltage a non-HDD processor will take in this game. So to stabilize your overclocks, it's always easier to put the processor at 1.65 volt and then see what is the maximum clock it will hit. After you've got the proper clocks, then you can keep reducing the voltages. Let's look at how much power it's taking. I don't think we will cross 850 watts with 4070 and 5950X, or will we? Not sure. Because the processor is pretty damn powerful. The GPU, yeah, also power hungry too. Let's see if we have 1000 watt, which is white. I think we have in our inventory stock. Okay. So if the power supply is not enough, we can maybe buy a new one. Total 2200 and check. Should be okay. Considering it's 4070. 1500 can we go? There's still a lot of space left for overclocking here. I need to go till 2500. Actually playing this game after a long time, so I forgot how all the parts would react. 2650 maybe? I still have room. That was unexpected. 2750? No. 2725 maybe. The chip is not having. I'm going to take that overclock. 2700 maybe? I pushed it too far, is it? 48 and idle. I mean, it should be able to handle 48 and idle, should not cross. Yeah, I think we're at the extreme boundary now. Beyond this, it will fail. Yeah, I told you we won't cross 850 watts. Let's check out the Cinnamon scores. This is a crazy fast processor. Should have a huge score. At least in this game, it's a crazy fast processor. Yeah. What's up? Let's check out the trading mark. Let's go with Spinner first. Yeah, the processor is too OP for the GPU. What to do? Just for the aesthetics. And we have some more GPUs now in our inventory for later builds. Some new good juicy ones. After these two jobs are done, guys, I mean that would be it for the day. We are almost there. I'm just too sleepy now. Let's check this. 90. Where is this? 59. Is here. Is 47. 19925. Yeah, 4070 Ti is more powerful. 4070. Oh, 4090 is more powerful, yeah. Maybe we can replace it, but then the power budget. We are only using 576. Will the 3090 go inside this? Check that out. Yes, it will. No, it will not. It was green before. Come on. 5090? It was a bit too much, I think. Yeah, what to do? 4070 only, I think. Can we get a better card than 4070? White. White, not quite whitish. This will do, I think, 350. But will it fit inside? That is the biggest question. Why will I not go with this? But it won't be a total wide build. Maybe I try both of this. That does not fit the XTX normal one. And I need to buy a power supply. 1000 watt just to be safe. Yeah, I thought so. Won't fit. Let's go with this one only, the one that will fit. XTX with a 5950X would be a good combo. I guess the processor will not be totally overpowered with that. Oh, I had a 1200 watt, so 1000 watt at least. Perfect. Will still look nice with that one black component because the motherboard itself is black and it still goes. Oh, we did not overclock the 3D mark later. Overclock the GPU and see where we can get it. Full power. Okay. 600. Just 100 on the memory. 2700 can we do? I hope we can. Yes, we can. Can we go 2750 maybe? Yes, we can. And we will. 2800 maybe? Yes. 2950, 2850. Okay, still stable. 2900. Still stable, okay. Maybe a little bit more on the memory. 650. Okay, if I touch the memory, the temperature increases much more rapidly. 2950. I just forgot, I did not set the GPU fan. Yeah, that should lower the temperatures quite a lot. CPU fan. It's okay, pretty maxed out. So it is now only the GPU and the CPU throttling limit. 2700 maybe. And the GPU can take it. And here at 3000 maybe. Am I being too conservative with the clocks? I doubt. Oh, this keeps on giving. As well. Okay. We're at 800 watts now. We'll still have headroom. Still okay. I hope the CPU does not throttle now because I set it 95 degrees once. Might be throttling. I think this is the maximum we can go. Come on. So we have some more. What was the throttling limit from 950x? I think 98 in this game. Still have some thermal headroom maybe. Okay, that's the limit of the card. So we have pushed the GPU to the limits. Even the CPU is already on the limit. Just hope the CPU is not throttling now. Check it out once just to verify. Okay, I'm throttling. The RAM already maxed out because I think it's running. Yeah, 4733 at the tight latencies. It's much better. Much better compared to the 4070. Wrong choice of motherboard, or else could have got dual GPUs. 4 trial runs. Should get better score on 4 trial than Speedway. This might have become a balanced system now. I mean, more balanced than what it was before. Time spy. So 111, not as good as the 66800 XT overclock, but 7900 XTX overclock to the max, and 5950X. But then the processor is still much overpowered compared to the GPU, as far as I can tell. But it's alright. Fifty-six FPS on the processor side, that is huge. Almost 60 FPS just on the processor. Oh, the graphics score is higher than the processor. It's nice. It's not no bottlenecking. I mean, obviously there's bottleneck, but much less as compared to what I was thinking. This system is it. I hope I put all the parts together. Yeah, that should be good. Let's put some wallpaper. What do you call it? Wallpaper, not wallpaper, right? All white. What do you call it? This is the this goes nicely with the white. Let's put a proper name. Let's go from 93, so like 7, 97 to less. 8, 9 maybe. Still too less. 3, 9. Doing too much. 9, 9. That's perfect. I think that is it for today's stream, guys. I'm tired. I'll end the day, see what is, accept the jobs, and then I'll save this game, and that will be the end of the stream notes. Thank you everyone who joined. Should have sold, right? Accept the jobs. These are already accepted before. Yes. I don't see anything very profitable except for this. What processor is here? 9600K, that's old. I'm not going to buy any new system for this time around. Or maybe I'll buy later. These two systems have already been sold. That is it, guys. I think that is it for the stream. I'll save my game here. Why I save later than autosave? Because the autosave saves just when you end the day. In manual save you will have some more extra funds, like after selling the systems. Now if I see, look and see, Auto save is 448, manual save is 462. That's why I'll prefer manual saving. Anyway, that is it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you whoever joined. That was a nice night. Bye bye.